What's poppin', Ziva gang? How y'all doing today? So today I'm gonna be making these blinged out custom dark brown French nails. So I'm starting out with some extra long ballerina tips, and I'm actually turning them into stiletto tips because that is what my client requested. So I have stiletto tips already that y'all have seen me use, but he wanted, or they, I'm sorry, wanted like an extra longer kind of length. So that's why I decided to just use my ballerina ones and cut them. And let me tell y'all what a time I had shaping these freaking nails. It literally took me all of 3 days to make this set, okay? I mean, you also gotta consider, like, I had on these nails, they were getting in the way. I will see later in the video, I ended up taking them off because I just could not work with them. Like, they were too in the way, and I just had to get them off. But anyway, so I just started with like those little nail scissors, and I just kind of cut, like, there's a number like on the edge of these nails, you know, so you can see what the size is. So I kind of just cut right down like that number, like down the middle, so that I could get that perfect stiletto tip. And I had such a hard time filing these with these long ass nails that I had on. Like, I just couldn't do it. I had to stop after one hand. I mean, you gotta keep in mind too, like, I'm in school and stuff like that, so I really couldn't be doing these for too long. And I just did not have the patience because, like I said, my nails were in the way. And I tried using these nippers because I thought they might I thought I might have an easier time shaping these nails if I use the nippers, but that was even harder because these nails are so thick. Like, I didn't realize how thick these nails actually are. Like, they're very, very thick and they're very strong. So I'll have them linked below if you guys want to check them out. But that's kind of like the shape that I was going for on all the nails. And you can see there that I ended up getting all 5 done. And then I did the other hand off camera. I only showed you guys kind of like one hand on this video because they both look the same. And like I said, these did take me a very long time to complete. And I just felt like showing you both hands would have made this video super long. It's already kind of long, and it just would have made it even longer and even more monotonous. So yeah, after all that filing and stuff, there was quite a bit of dust on the nail, so I just went in with some alcohol and cleaned the tops of them off. And now I can finally go in and start my regular prep. I'm applying the Savaland primer, nail primer, and I'm also, instead of applying base coat, I actually went ahead and did some builder gel. And this is the builder gel that I'm using. It's from the brand Coscilia, and you get like a pack of 5 on Amazon for like $7 or $6, I think. And it's very, very good. It's very good, and you get a lot of it. So I decided to use builder gel instead of base coat gel because I just wanted to be safe. I wanted these nails to be really strong. I wanted them to have good integrity, especially like after all of that filing and stuff, how much we tampered with the shape of them. Like, I just wanted them to be really, really strong. And I knew I wasn't going to be applying a whole bunch of polish on them because we're going to be adding a lot of embellishments to these nails. So I didn't want to have any issues with them breaking. So that's why I went ahead and did the builder gel. And then I cured it for 60 seconds. So I'm going in with this color from Jellies. I got this a long time ago from like a beauty convention, but it's called Innocence, I think. I don't remember what the number is, but it's from the brand Jellies, and the color is called Innocence. And I just went in with 1 coat of this because, like I said, I'm doing like a French design here, and I wanted to have like a nude sheer cover color. So I just went in with that first. And the way that I did this French is a lot different than I've done French in the past. I kind of just went straight in with the polish brush because I saw someone do it on Instagram the other day, and I was like, like, I wonder if I have a steady enough hand to do that and have it look good. And it actually came out pretty good. So if you are getting frustrated with your French and it takes too long, I definitely recommend trying this method. It's crazy like how many different ways there is to do French nails. You know, like there's so many different ways. They have stencils. I don't really like using the stencils. That never really works for me. It always like kind of bleeds through. So I don't really bother with those too much. But it works for some people. But yeah, so I went in with Brown Side from the Model One's Nude Polish collection. Y'all have seen me use this collection in this color before. I really like it. It comes in handy a lot. I end up reaching for the colors in this kit a lot, actually. So I just went in and I painted that all over the tip of the nail. And this first nail, it came out okay, but I wanted the arc to be a little bit deeper. I wanted it to kind of surround the nail bed a little bit more. So I ended up kind of going back and fixing it. Once I got to like the third nail, I realized that like how I really wanted it to look. But this is basically the gist of the technique that I'm using. I use this, I guess it could be like a gel brush. I just use that. This is my favorite brush for like cleanup, by the way, because it's so straight and the hairs are so like, it's just a very nice brush, and it was pretty cheap. I got it in like a set with something else that I bought. It's not like I like bought this brush in particular. It was free like with something else. And it has a dotting tool on the other end of it. But it's my favorite brush for cleanup. So yeah, you can see here, I'm just trying to kind of perfect that smile line and get my French together, okay? I'm sorry if this voiceover is a little bit all over the place. I am not really rushing, but I have a lot of things to do today. And I just really want to get this voiceover out the way so that I can get this video uploaded. But yeah, you get the gist of what's going on here. The real fun is a little bit later in the video, so I'm going to be quiet and I'm going to allow you guys to watch how I just created this French, and then I'll be back. Okay, so this is what all of our little Frenchies look like. They look really good. So at this point, I wanted to seal this in. I didn't want to risk these Frenches getting messed up or whatever. So I went in with a layer of top coat. And I just did that on all of the nails. Did that on every single nail. And then I cured it for 60 seconds. And then this is where things get interesting, because I started to add my embellishments and things like that. I was very concerned about the shape of these nails. I really spent so much time filing them and trying to get them nice and stiletto. I didn't want them to look like cones. I didn't want them to look like hats. Okay, I wanted them to be nice, snatched stilettos. So I went in with that top coat, and then I just went in for a second round of filing to clean that shape up some more. And my file is not dirty, by the way. It's just the gel polish from the nail coming off on the file, but it's not dirty. This file is literally brand new. So yeah. And look at my nail, y'all. I'm so clumsy. I just couldn't take it anymore. One of my nails broke off, and I was like, they all gotta come off. But that thumbnail, I just like clipped it, and I scratched the hell out of myself like 6 times. I have a big ass scratch on my stomach from the other day from that freaking nail. But anyway, I filed the nails, and then I went in with some alcohol because they had like a lot of dust and stuff on them, and I just can't work like that, you know. I can't work in no dusty nothing. So I did that, brushed the nails off, and then I had these Chanel stickers sitting around. I did get these off of Amazon, but you can find these pretty much anywhere. You can even get stickers like this on Etsy. If you have a Cricut, you can make these. Like, these are not really anything special. If you just search like designer nail stickers, you can definitely find these somewhere. Amazon, Etsy, AliExpress. Just look around. Different nail art shops, all that good stuff. So these are inspired by a style that I actually offer on my websites, but my client requested like some more gold aspects. These nails are for a collab, by the way. They're for a TikTok collab with the MUA on Instagram, Real Stella. And they contacted me a couple of weeks ago asking to do a collab, and I was like, yes, it seems like an amazing opportunity. So yeah, we're gonna look out for that. They're going to be posting their content on TikTok and Instagram, and I cannot wait because their makeup skills are amazing, like off the chain type shit. Like, they're an artist, okay? And when they contacted me, I was like, I have to do it. So, but they requested more gold embellishments because in my original style, it's literally just bling. They just blinged out brown French nails, but they requested like more gold. I guess, you know, the look that they're going after is like gold inspired and stuff. So, and then y'all know I gotta have like a designer element in there somewhere. So I thought that would be a cute touch. So I'm using, y'all have seen me use these before, these little gold alloy pieces. I just poured out a bunch on this plate so I wouldn't have to keep like rotating the little wheels. Just poured them all out so I can have them all in one place. And I'm also going to be using some different size and shape AB rhinestones. And I'm just blinging these out. I didn't go in with a plan. I didn't sketch out what I wanted to do. I literally just went in and started blinging. And I really, really like how they ended up turning out. I think they came out really, really nice. I hope they really, really love them. I hope they're what they imagine them to be. And I just can't wait to see this whole look come together. Like, I've been trying to seek out a lot of opportunities to promote myself and put my work out there. And I've collabed with influencers before, not a whole lot, but like a couple for like giveaways and things like that. And for smaller businesses, I feel like that's kind of an untapped resource. I feel like there's a lot of people that are shy to put themselves out there or to ask for collabs or ask for shout outs. And I mean, you know, reasonably so, but at the same time, there are a lot of people that love to support small businesses. And I mean, I just feel like the point that I'm at, I don't have anything to lose. I'm still incredibly small. So I see no problem with offering my services in exchange for exposure at this point. To an extent, you got to have your limits. You got to know your worth. But to an extent, I see no problem at all with putting yourself out there in this way. You do have to kind of, do your research. Make sure who you're working with is somebody that you can trust. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that you can both reach an agreement that you'll both commit to, because that's also unfortunately how a lot of small business owners and smaller influencers end up getting caught up, and I really don't like this word, but they end up getting scammed, okay? And I mean, thank God I've been fortunate enough to where that has not happened to me. Everybody that I've worked with has been great, has been trustworthy, has been, has fulfilled everything that we've set out to do together. So, luckily, but I know that that's not everybody's experience. So take what I'm saying with a grain of salt, and just find the flow that works for you. I know this voiceover is all over the place, but as I'm talking, like, more ideas are coming to my head, and I like to keep y'all entertained during these videos, so that's why I try to keep talking. But I think I was watching this. It was a commercial, I think, that I was watching not too long ago. And this lady said there's no such thing as an overnight success. And lately, within the last month or so, that statement has kept me really, really grounded, and it's helped me be patient. It's helped me be patient, and it's also helped me do the best work possible, because with these larger businesses, these bigger press-on nail brands or any business that you have, or anybody that you see with like a lot of followers, a lot of subscribers. I mean, I know this is kind of cliche and people say this all the time, but they didn't start there, and you really don't know what it's like until you try to do something on your own. But they didn't start out with 100K followers, like behind the scenes. Somebody's been doing the promotion. Somebody's been putting in the work. Somebody's been creating content, So I don't know, man. Even though I'm still small, I still got a long way to go. I still got a lot to learn, okay? I have a lot of faith, and I truly enjoy this process of content creation. I enjoy making nails. It truly is something that I love to do. I love to be creative. And if that's at the root of whatever it is that you're doing, you just be consistent. Just keep going. Just keep being yourself. Just keep putting that stuff out there that people want to see. Because at the end of the day, you can't go wrong doing something that you love. You really can't. So, I don't know. I don't know how this turned into like a motivational speech or whatever, but that statement, there's no such thing as an overnight success, has really kept me grounded. Even when you're a small business, you're going to have times where you're drowning in sales and you can't keep up, but you're also going to have times where business is slow and you're not making sales, and that's just the harsh reality of it, So, but in those times, you still have to put out your best work, and you still have to be consistent. You still have to be promoting. You still have to be keeping your eyes on the prize, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, that's just kind of the mood that I've been in lately. That's also why I've been so consistent on YouTube, is because I'll be transparent with y'all. I'm not drowning in sales at the moment, but it's okay, because it's allowed me the time to do community building here and be posting more on my Instagram and creating meaningful content. So I'm still doing something meaningful. I'm still doing something that means something to me, means something to other people. So at the end of the day, I'm satisfied. I'm very satisfied. So just want to put that out there for all of you small business owners, whatever you're going through, whatever's going on. If your business is doing great and you're drowning in sales, good for you. Can I get the formula, sis? No, but seriously, I don't know. That was on my heart to speak with you all about. But yeah, I'm glad I was able to talk through that entire Bling application process. But Do y'all see how these are coming out? Like, they're coming out so good. But anyway, I just applied my bling, and then I ended up going in for an entire cure of 60 seconds. And then I just cleaned them with a little alcohol. Just before I top coated, I went and cleaned them with alcohol just to get any glue or smudge off the gems, because I didn't want to top coat that in there. That would not be cute. And yeah, as you can see, it made them sparkle a lot more brilliantly. So that's why I was like, let me just go ahead and do this. Yeah, so now I'm going in for my final layer of top coat. And y'all, I swear, the power of editing, like, I just want to say I'm going in down the sides to preserve the shape of the nails. But seriously, the power of editing, like, as long as it took me to make these nails and as fast as I just got through this freaking voiceover, like, anyway, I cleaned the undersides of the nails with alcohol because they were a little dusty, and I decided to give you a little bonus content, okay? And I'm gonna show you guys how I actually pack up my orders. And I want to do like a separate video more in depth of how I go about packing things and making my shipping materials and the labels and stuff like that. But this is just kind of like a little mini video on how I go about packaging things. Y'all know I love my cardstock. I made this on Canva and I had it printed out. You can also make something like this. Like, I'm probably going to do that once I buy some more ink for my printer. But you can make this if you have like a Cricut machine. You can literally make your own cardstock, your own cards, even if you just have a printer. There's so many. I want to do like a whole business series on how to create different things for your business. I need to get my life together first. I'm trying to get my subscriber count up a bit, but I just went in with some thick double-sided wall tape and I stuck the nails onto my cardstock. I cleaned them with some alcohol, and this is kind of like the final result or whatever. They looking real cute. They shining real bright. So I placed my cardstock in one of these holographic Mylar bags. It's kind of the theme for my brand, is like holographic, glitter, black and white, all that good stuff. Y'all see the color scheme. I pour a little glitter in it to make it look real cute. This is a prep and apply kit that I put together myself. Let me know if you want a video on how to put these together. And these are instructions that I include with all of my press-on sets. I can also make a video on how I made that. And this is a hand scrub that I handmade. I had it left over from my fall color bundle collection. And those are some little like doodads I had left over from Valentine's Day. I just threw those in there. And then I'm using this bubble mailer. I think this is like a 8x, I don't even know, maybe 9x6 bubble mailer. I'm just placing everything in there. And by the way, I always handwrite my thank you notes. So that's what that was. And then I made this sticker with my Cricut. So yeah, that went real fast, but I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. A lot of love went into making these nails, and I'm really happy with the way that they came out. I hope Real Stella loves them. I can't wait to see your look. I'm super excited. Yeah, and thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for being loyal subscribers. Don't forget to like, leave me a comment, and hit that subscribe button. I'll see you in the next one. Mwah.